So this is one of the silicone lace moulds. You can get them in a variety of different styles of lace, but I'm going to be using this one today. I have got another one prepped to show you what it does look like in the moulding. Is a little bit of a different one of the designs. So today I'm using the Cadence Light and Soft Paste. This is one of the types of relief paste. You can use the structure paste through it as well. But all you do is we're going to take a small amount. You do have to concentrate and just make sure that it is going in all the little holes on the lace. So we're just going to pop that through. And then don't be afraid to just keep going back, add in just a little bit at a time, but make sure when you're going down the moulds that you're just scraping it, because you can see here where I've already used the mould, just where I've not fully taken it off the edges, so it just gets a little bit stuck. So it's just to help you cleaning really, but it doesn't affect how the lace mould comes out. So if you just make sure that you can see the blue through it, and you'll be able to see in person as well when you are doing it, if that has got a complete flat surface of coverage. So you've not gone like that with your structure paste knife and dug it in, because that's when you will get a different uneven finish to the lace. So just make sure you keep it straight down. It's a bit like buttering toast, so one straight down in a sweeping motion. So you keep going all the way down with that, scraping the excess off and keep working your way down. So drying time can vary on these. I usually recommend an overnight dry just to make sure that it's fully set in the mould, so when you pull it out you haven't got no damp bits or dry bits that are drier than the other, sorry. Scrape off the excess. Always make sure you put the seal back over it and the lid straight back on, because the lid can get stuck on the paste if it dries up. Okay, so after we've let that dry, keep going all the way down. And then, as I said earlier, this is one of the different moulds, so you can be quite tough with it. Just take your time with it, getting it out. You don't want it to rip. This one is one of the more delicate ones of the moulds. So all you do is pop it out. There we go. So it looks like real lace. It's absolutely stunning. It has got a little bit of pull to it as well. It's not delicate. You can pull it and it won't rip. So this will mould around anything. As you can see, I've just wrapped it around my hand. It's absolutely fine. You can sew with it as well. I have done that on a few other projects. So you can use it like you would actual fabric lace. So this is the design that we set into the moulds. So as you can see, it's come out lovely. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of the pink wax. I'm just going to highlight just these little leaves here. So when I pop it onto the project, I'm going to stick it onto in a second, you'll really see the design. I am going to show you how you can cut these down as well, and it doesn't matter, you can be really rough with it. And as you can see, I'm not going to go all the way to the edge because I won't be using that bit anyway, because I am going to cut it off. So let's put that one to one side. So this is a project that I've been starting, and all this is just ripped rice paper with a acrylic background. So all I'm going to do is line it up onto the edge, get some scissors, keeping it in place. And then we're just going to trim along the edge. And as you can see, that trimmed lovely. And then we're going to pop it on using the Cadence Magic Fix glue. Now you can use any glue that you'd like with this. The lace doesn't have a particular glue that it works better with or works worse with, so PVA or your fabric decoupage glue. Now we're just going to stick the bigger parts down, so the big leaves, because if we go on to this, if you do want to stick that bit down, you'd have to use a brush, and I'd probably wet it down a little bit so the consistency is not as thick, but I don't think you really need to. So just going on the bigger parts, a tiny bit though, because you don't want to stick it down and it all seep under. Let's make sure we've got a little bit more on this edge as well, because I don't want it to peel off. Lovely. There we go, and then just pop it down in the position that we want it to. Light press. And then in the making flowers video, I'm going to show you how to make the flowers and assemble them on here to really finish it off with all your embellishments.